Let's talk about Microsoft, Xbox, new tech, and future of this channel. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I would like to get a bit more personal than usual. And I want to talk about myself and future of this channel and the type of content I will be making moving forward. Now, there's been some things happening in my life, work related basically, that kind of forced me to, rethink many things. So my company was sold last year and I had to start looking for a new job basically, right? So few interviews later, a couple of months later, I actually got a new job. I secured a new job, very good job, that's for sure. I think even better than the previous one. And I'm actually starting in February, so in a few days basically. But that new job will require me to focus more on that job rather than other things. Now, obviously, I'm a married man where I have a son as well, so family is very important for me too. So I won't have as much time as I used to have for YouTube, basically, right? Now, that's why I really wanted to kind of rethink and remake myself, really. And I don't really want to start anything from scratch, don't get me wrong, but I just want to say that there will be a little bit less content than usual, and I think that moving forward I want to focus more on tech stuff, and not only Xbox per se, but also Microsoft tech and other interesting tech like gaming, PC related a little bit as well. So anything interesting that would affect gaming or and that kind of stuff, like cloud or any sort of new technology that could affect gaming, like AI and that kind of stuff, I will be talking more about that. Right now, obviously in the past I did that. I would cover a lot of tech news anyway, but on top of that I would cover a lot of general gaming news as well. And don't get me wrong, if there will be something like big to cover, like another acquisition, right? I will cover that. But like I said, my main focus is going to be tech, right? And all kinds of tech. Obviously gaming, PC related, that kind of stuff, right? Now, obviously, if you've got any idea, if you've got some ideas on the type of content you would like to see on the channel, leave me a comment in the description below. And if I find it not only interesting, but I guess worth covering and something that I would be able to do research on, hey, I'm more than happy to do that, right? So I'm open for suggestions. But as always, I'll be talking about like console specs, console hardware, new stuff. And this is not going to be only Xbox related. I'll be covering hardware, Nintendo news, new Switch, Switch 2 is coming pretty soon. I'll be covering that kind of stuff. I'll be covering PlayStation 5, PlayStation 5 Pro system updates and that kind of stuff. So I used to do that, but like I said, I got more into gaming and that was fun. But the thing is that it's really difficult to keep an eye on everything, right? And the problem is that if you're not really first on some news, well, then, you could just get covered by some other and blown away by some other content and that kind of stuff. YouTube is very competitive, so it's not like I won't be following some of the news and that kind of stuff. But like if generally speaking, when I'm making a video, I'm trying to make do some research on it, right? And that's time, right? So I won't be doing much of that. I rather focus on tech stuff. And to be honest with you, like I've been looking at YouTube land recently, and there's so many great YouTube creators right now covering Xbox, PlayStation. Like there's so many different podcasts these days that it's just crazy, right? I won't be recommending anyone, like, you know who you like, right? But like I said, moving forward, me personally, I am an IT guy. You know, I work in basically technical support. I am an engineer. So like I guess that's like a natural interest for me, really, right? And so covering that kind of news for me is going to be like, I guess, like, well, it's a natural thing for me. I really have a lot of interest in that, and I have a lot of interest in games as well. But I think, like, especially recently, there's so many weird drama going on, and I don't really want to get into that, right? Like, you know, there's just like too many salty people out there, and, you know, basically like hating games, basically, right? I get that you don't be like, people are different and everyone has different tastes for games and everything, but like, do you really have to hate people for having different taste, for liking something that you don't necessarily like? But anyway, that's not the point of this video. So, you know, this is a sort of update and a request for you as well. So, hey, like I said, there will be more tech coming moving forward. Like later on today, I'll probably have a video on you know, I think Switch. I've got an interesting idea for a video tomorrow as well. So, you know, there's actually stuff going on as well in tech world, and I want to cover that for sure. So like I said, yeah, there will be less content, but it will be more tech focused. So something that I used to do a lot, way more than gaming. Those of you that have been following me for years, you probably remember that I was actually pretty much almost 100% tech kind of focused, covering PlayStation and Xbox news and Nintendo back in the days, to emulators and that kind of stuff. So I'm not saying that I will be covering emulators, right? But I'm just saying that it will be more tech focused. Maybe I will get back to I used to do kind of how-to kind of videos too, how to make things and that kind of stuff. So tutorial videos once for a while. So we'll see how that goes, guys. But like I said, if you've got some, for example, if you've got interest in certain topics, and you don't see anyone covering that, let me know in the comment section below. I'll look into it. And like I said, it will be still, you know, gaming related, but, you know, more tech gaming related, if you know what I mean, right? I just need to kind of limit the area I'll be covering, because I don't want to spend too much time, you know, doing research on, you know, too many things and not doing anything right, if you know what I mean, right? And like I said, I still got a job to do, I still got family and that kind of stuff, so that takes time, of course. So anyway, guys, so that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section below what kind of content you would like me to cover. You know, we'll see how that goes, and I guess I will see you all in the next one. So take care.